Hi guys, this is a video about space. And do you know when a star dies it explodes and all the dust comes out from it, and that dust is called a nebula. This is the Helix Nebula. I will show you there. The Helix Nebula looks like a eye. Like stars die, planets also die. So today we are going to talk about how planets form and die. But you know how planets die? They just explode like a bomb. So we will talk about Earth. Do you know what is space rocks? They are big as huge mountains. They keep roaming in space. So how Earth formed? Those space rocks crashed into each other and it becomes a planet. See, now these are space rocks. These rocks crashed into each other like this. Then they continue to crash like that. Then it becomes a planet like this. Now how Jupiter formed? I know what you are thinking. You are thinking that why I am going to tell you this again. Because Jupiter is little different this time. It is made up of gas. If you go to the left side of the Jupiter, then you will come out of right side. And Jupiter does not has land on it. Winds blow very fast on Jupiter. The Great Red Spot is most powerful storm on Jupiter. It's so hard to tell how Jupiter formed. But it must be gas mixed in each other. So do you know which is the second closest sun to Earth? Proxima Centauri is the second closest sun to Earth. It is green colored. I will show you the Proxima Centauri in the picture. See, now this is the Proxima Centauri. The sun is so far from Earth. Its light takes more than 4 years to reach Earth. And it is green colored. Nothing more about this sun now. So today we are going to talk about our sun. So let's begin. The sun is a star. It is the closest star to Earth, the planet you live on. The sun is very hot. Its warmth keeps plants and animals on Earth alive, including you. The sun, planets, moons and different types of space rocks are all part of our solar system. The sun is at the center of the solar system. If you drive to the sun in a car, it would take more than 170 years to get there. The sun is about 93 million miles away from Earth. I told you that how moon orbits the Earth and Earth orbits the sun. 8 big planets orbit the sun including Earth. Including day where... Sorry for that. During the day, the place where you see the sun changes. In the morning, the sun comes up. This is sunrise. When dark night turns into bright daytime. By lunchtime, the sun is high up in the sky. In the late afternoon, the sun is low in the sky. Soon it is sunset. As the sun disappears from sight, then it is night time again. You will always see the sunrise in the direction called the east, and you can see the sunset in the west. Now we will talk about all the dwarf planets. The first one is Ceres. The word dwarf means small. Dwarf planets are smaller than 8 big planets in our solar system. Ceres is one of 5 dwarf planets. Dawn, the spaceship, is now around orbit around Ceres. It arrived there in 2015. With Dawn's help, scientists hope to learn more about asteroids and dwarf planets. The next dwarf planet is Pluto. Far beyond the asteroid belt and Ceres and past Neptune is another belt of objects. It is called the Kuiper belt. This is where you can find the dwarf planet Pluto. Pluto used to be called a planet when your parents were in school. They probably learned about 9 big planets including Pluto. But recently scientists decided it is too small. They now say it is a dwarf planet and that there are only 8 big planets in our solar system. The moon Charon is about half as big as Pluto. That is a very big moon. Pluto has 3 smaller moons, too. The same side of Charon always faces Pluto as the moon orbits the planet, just as Earth's moon orbits the Earth. In January 2006, the United States sent a spaceship towards Pluto. It is called New Horizons. Now, New Horizons reached Pluto in 2015. It sent information back to scientists on Earth. Now it is heading further in the Kuiper belt. Now the last 3 dwarf planets are Haumea, Makemake and Eris. Haumea, Makemake and Eris are 3 more dwarf planets in the Kuiper belt. Scientists think that a long time ago something smashed onto Haumea. That crash may have caused the chunks of Haumea to fly, becoming 2 moons, Namaka and Hayayaka. Now we will talk about our galaxy. Milky Way. Earth is in a galaxy called the Milky Way. It is a spiral galaxy. The Milky Way is huge. There are billions of stars in the Milky Way. Star means a sun. Our sun is a star. All the suns are called stars. The Milky Way is just one of the billions of galaxies that exist in the known universe, and it is also home to our solar system. It is called a spiral galaxy due to its shape and contains between 200-400 billion stars like the sun and some 50 billion planets. Now we will talk about comets. Now we will talk about comets. A comet is sort of like a huge, dirty snowball. It is made of ice, gas and rocks. Comets have huge orbits around the sun. Sometimes a comet travels close enough to the sun to begin to melt. When that happens, a tail forms behind it. A comet's tail can be very long and beautiful. It sometimes stretches for millions of miles. Some comets are found in the Kuiper belt. They take hundreds of years to orbit the sun. Other comets are found beyond Neptune. Those comets can take millions of years to orbit the sun. That's all for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Give us a thumbs up. Bye.